GalBaat. So first one, we didn't really know what we were doing, but we got pretty good reviews and a good response from everyone, so we thought we'd do another one. We kind of sat down and actually, thought about this one a little bit, and so we got some cool topics we're going to talk about with you guys today. We've got some things lined up. One of the first things we're going to talk about today is the Bhangra scene back in the day compared to how it is now. And so we got one of our OGs lined up for you guys, Mr. Chandan Chahal, been in the game since day one. So I'm sure a lot of the people watching this vlog, you guys know who he is. You guys have probably seen him dance, seen his videos. He's one of the OG members of VanCity. And then some other things we're going to talk about. It's one thing that's really dear to our hearts. It's something that we call the Side Dancers Union. So basically, whenever you go to a competition, it's not just the dancers, like the team that goes.
The whole crew.
It's the whole crew. It's the Mundi on the side. And I think Bruin 2015 was probably when it was the best for us, because we had like an extra 25, 30 people.
Yeah, we were rolling deep.
We were rolling pretty deep. First thing is Mr. Chandan. So why don't you tell everyone, or tell me at least a little bit.
Yeah.
What was the scene back then? Because I kind of came at like an awkward time, My first comp was in like 2010 or something, but like you've been around since like.
Yeah, 2005. That was the first time like we got into Bhangra and stuff. Started off with bunch. We were always a co-ed team. We didn't have enough guys, so 5 guys, 5 girls. Yeah, that's what most people thought, that 5 guys, 5 girls is bunch, but it was actually Pehchan Apni Nachti Jandi, hell of a long name, but we just stuck to bunch. Started off there 2005, yeah, and then we used to do local comps, and then the most we did was Cali comps. So then there was like 2 to 3 years we did like 3 or 4 Cali comps.
Yeah.
Every year. After that, we came to BCC. That was a good change.
Yeah.
Sitting
You
at
and Kabir were studying or something.
Studying, yeah.
And Kabir was he just kind of convinced you to dance with us, right?
Yeah, you guys had a local comp, I think Josh.
Yeah.
Josh
we were BCC at that time still.
BCC, yeah. No, that was good, switching off from co-ed to going with all guys.
Yeah.
Even though it was 8 guys, it was a lot of fun. I remember you guys practiced that routine for like a year pretty much, but it was fun. Local comp, a lot of good response, and then I think overall like the guys from Bunch got together, the guys from BCC, and we just kind of connect right away. And then we did a couple of comps under BCC belt, and then we moved on to under Bunch. And then I think we decided to, let's just make a new name. I still remember we were sitting at the BCC studio. It was about 20 of us. Started coming up with names, 604 Bhangra,
604 Bhangra,
Scarwood Bhangra, and I don't know who came up with VanCity.
604 Bhangra Kabir?
Yeah, but VanCity, we were still iffy about it, but then I think it got stuck. We had to stick by it after Devinder got the tattoo.
Yeah.
So,
for those of you who don't know, Devinder got VanCity tattooed on his neck a few days after.
Like we decided, it wasn't finalized, we decided, and then literally a week after he comes in, he's like, guys, I got a tattoo. I was like, oh man, now we gotta stick with the name. But it turned out to be a good name, it's good in both, Apni community, and even when it comes to
straight up
other communities, so it's easier for them to announce our names and understand who we are.
Yeah.
But
were competitions more fun, like back in the days, like doing Bulldog and like Pioneer?
Back in the days
versus like comps now, like I don't know, what do we do? Bruin.
What
was your last comp that you did?
Last comp I did was the local one we did in Abbotsford. I'm not sure what it was called. Elite. But yeah, no.
Compare Elite
back then. Back then we were younger too, so all we had was high school. And you come back, you've done your high school, then you just practice for like good 3-4 hours, I think we're still at the top of the game.
We are, right?
We are, for sure. But back then the scene was different too. Bro, man.
What up?
Did you read message like 3 times?
Oh, I don't know, man. I never got the memo, I guess. What's going on, guys? Are we recording here? Do I get in this or no?
We're talking about the old scene, just like your pajama there. Very old.
I just got this last week, man.
Score?
Yeah, that thing place closed down.
That
Steve
place
Nash
closed down. Score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cemendis, no?
Rajan, move in a little. Yeah, okay, good. Go.
Alright guys, so we're back. Sorry we were brutally interrupted there. We had a little technical difficulties. Exchanged some words.
Yeah.
And some fists and some hugs and kisses and tears as well. So yeah, whatever, we're back now.
Mostly just tears from me, I think.
Mostly just tears though, but it's okay man. It happens. So now that our buddy Maninder's here, अब दो चीज़ें और गल करनी है आज.
Yeah.
So Tandan kind of told everyone a little bit about the Bhangra scene back in the days. Now we're going to talk about the importance of the side dancer union.
Side dancers.
Why don't you just explain to everyone what the side dancer union is and how it came to be?
So the SDU.
The SDU.
SDU.
It was formed out of disrespect.
It was pretty.
For the SDU.
It was pretty disrespectful when they got formed, I think.
It was undervalued.
It was very undervalued.
What is the SDU?
Well, in short, it's SDU, which is Side Dancers Union. Kind of one of the lead members, maybe, I don't know. I like to consider myself the union president sometimes.
He takes his job very serious. Like
I collect membership dues too.
He's at every practice, every comp. Behind the scenes kind of guy. It's like he's like our Red Bull. We take it and then we go on stage and we dance, and then you see these guys pumping us up on the side.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a big help, and then obviously they collect all the kunde and stuff after.
Yeah.
Because
I think that's like the most value we bring to the team, right?
Yeah.
Collecting the kunde, shikke.
When was the Side Dancers Union formed officially? Because I remember it was at a competition and we just kept making fun of all like the jele or the mandir, right? The extra people. And then in reality, like we kind of started comparing it to competitions where we've been out of town and not had anyone cheering for us, and the crowd's dead.
Yeah. So
that
basically,
Need your boys there.
I think it was like Bruin, right?
Yeah.
I think there was about 14, 15 of us almost. How many of us went that time? Do you know?
No, we were talking about this like over 20 people.
There was like over 20 people.
Amrit, Simrit, you guys carrying everything.
It was like basically the same crowd that would have been in our hometown, like here in Surrey. We had all the same people out there.
Yeah.
And it was so surprising, it's a flight out to California, but everybody was there. Yeah. Everybody came out.
Yeah. And this is like, there's 16 dancers. There's like 3, 4, 5 dancers that like kind of weren't dancing on the active dancers at the time they came. That's 20 just like dancers.
Yeah.
And like 20 Mandeed. The whole plane was just us. Like dude, I've never seen so many scared white people in my life.
They were pretty interested, that's for sure.
They were pretty. I'm just kidding. I'm completely joking. They're actually really nice. Because on the way back, they asked them what our trophies, like, clapping for us.
Yeah, I know. We rented a house in Cali. Remember that comp, and it was 3 floors, and it was packed. Like right when you get in the house, everybody just like shoddy this bed. And and the best line was like, you're not a dancer, so you're not getting a bed.
Oh yeah.
So shoddy a bed for dancers only.
2015.
Yeah, and these guys took it seriously. They're like, I'll just sleep on the couch, I'll sleep on the toilet.
I don't think I took it seriously. I got a bed.
You got a bed?
I got a bed.
You got a bed, but he's the head of the.
But then again, like not all the dancers were there on the first night, so everyone had a bed.
Yeah.
And by the second night, we were out of there. So.
Out of their story. That was a good story.
That was a good story.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, that California usually अपने उधर ही मंडी बथेरी हुंदी उथे local बंदे अपनी family लगी है, but like you need the Side Dancers Union. If you guys seen our 2015 video, you guys remember he pushed out their little things. Man.
Yeah, so like.
So you were actually integral.
We were pretty.
They were on stage, yeah.
I think almost like it was like 2 guys per stand that had to push the stand. So that was like how many stands were there? 4? Yeah, that's 8 guys additionally that were there that were required. So. We did come in use there for sure. It's all about pumping you guys up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Why not, right?
Right.
I think it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Towards the energy levels when you guys step on stage.
Exactly. That's true.
Right. I hope so. Like I like to believe so.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part is like going to outside comp and not having the crowd that you want. Obviously, you hope that the routine will bring in the crowd, but having your apne bande on the side, it helps a lot.
It adds to it, right?
It adds to it, yeah.
I like to think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from that, it's all about having a good time with the boys, right?
Yeah,
We all hang out around here all the time. Why not go out to a different city and do the same thing and have a good time?
Yeah.
Side Dancers Union.
Side Dancers Union.
If you're not dancing, I think basically you're a side dancer union.
Pretty much. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everybody helps out.
Yeah. That's sort of just what the Side Dancers Union is. It was just an association made to avoid the disrespect.
The disrespect.
Because side dancers, aka chille groupies, they'll get disrespected.
It's not just our team. It's
Once there's a union, you know, then there's the respect level
you
goes
can't.
up.
Don't underestimate the side dancers. We are now taking applicants for the union as well. So if you guys are interested, give us a shout.
So apply now.
Let me know when you're recording. I got a good thing to say too. I got another great thing. Would you describe like a soccer practice?
Well, soccer practices were like kind of like a family thing now at that point, right?
Yeah.
Because we all been practicing together and been together for so long.
And in that sense, it's same to Bhangra, same as Bhangra.
Yeah, exactly. Same
sort of
to
brotherhood, right?
Brotherhood, yeah, it is
Exactly.
exactly what it is. I mean, same thing with Bhangra, right? Like even when you guys are continuously doing the same thing again and again and again, your calves, you get shin splints, you get leg pains, like.
Like think about it, you do our men's classes like so after an hour of Bhangra, like our men's classes or even ladies anything, because it's literally non-stop Bhangra for 1 hour. That's probably same intensity as like our competitive practice. What would you say, Kabir? Would you say that's like same intensity?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you can do that, I feel
Because
like...
at our competitive practices, we don't practice like an hour straight, like it's on and off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So describe your feeling after like 1 hour of Bhangra.
1 hour of Bhangra is not in comparison to like 1 hour of practice of soccer. Because soccer is like breaks in between, like where you're changing your movements from side to side, maybe.
Yeah.
Bhangra, it's like a different type of movement completely. You know, although you're on your toes and whatnot, but it's the up and down movement of your legs. And it's your core strength and it's your legs that are just continuously getting pumped up.
Yeah.
And it becomes difficult. Like
It does.
I'm sweating by the end of it. It's very difficult.
Mhm.
And me been playing at like pretty like high level soccer. Like it's been difficult for me to come in and be like, hey, like I gotta do Bhangra now. like what? like
No, that's true.
the only like maximum Bhangra exposure like where you've done it like all out like, for like the full hour is at like reception parties.
Yeah.
And still that's not in comparison to the classes.
Go.
Hey, so like Surrey's always been like a mecca for like Punjabi Virsa, like in general, you know what I mean? Like there's like 25-30 Bhangra schools. There's been countless artists that have emerged from here, like Jazzy B.
मैं भी गल नोट की है. Same thing.
He went to PM.
PM.
And look where he is now.
Well, we all went to PM.
We all went to PM.
So like our roots are kind of like tied into it, you know,
Yeah,
like
man.
we're just like destined to be this kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like it was bound to happen. We went to the PM is all Apne Punjabi too, mostly.
Yeah.
You know, went to the same high school, kind of got into the same thing. And Jazzy B, dude, same high school, same sort of thing. You know,
Like intense. Tense went to PM too.
Chance went to PM too.
There's a few other singers too that have gone.
Harsh
PM.
Nagara. I don't know. He didn't go to PM, but Surrey.
I don't remember him from our.
Yeah, no, but
I
still,
don't remember him from PM.
local guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's-
local guys.
It's just, this Surrey's just a place for this anything Punjabi Virsa like music related to our art is gonna thrive.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
kind of say that's kind of a hub almost. Like
It
you
is a
know,
hub,
like
yeah.
everybody seems to come here or maybe leave from here and
Yeah.
like make an impact on like the industry itself.
Us in Toronto, and it's different. They're different.
It's
in the
different
world,
everywhere.
you know.
But we have our local people that have done well, you know, in the international like,
Yeah.
market essentially.
Yeah, dude. Jazzy B got his name on the Vancouver Walk of Fame. The Vancouver has something similar to like Hollywood.
Mhm.
Not as big deal, but
Big
whatever.
big accomplishment.
It's a
'cause,
big
like,
accomplishment though. Like
for a South Asian person
Yeah.
to like, get it, I believe.
it was
For
a
music.
huge event. There was like a lot of people. There was, you know, quite a bit of people there. And we're talking about Jazzy B. Like at first, like when he came out with his first album, Folk and Funky,
Yeah.
that was revolutionary. But he didn't really get like a great response either. Like people loved it, but at the same time, a lot of people were like, "What are you doing? Look at your hair, blah blah." blah. But he stuck true to his roots, his
Yeah.
style. He still got the same haircut, everything. Like Ustad, man. Like we love you. You know what I mean? And he put Surrey on the map, on the global map, dude. You know, like we're a mecca for this sort of stuff. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Yeah. So, I mean,
VanCity came out of it.
exactly. And honestly, if you guys kind of want to see a taste of the future of this, I mean, like the industry has just been getting better and better year after year, and now I think like what we're trying to do is pass the torch on to the next generation. So what we're actually doing is our academy. We're holding an event, like an academy intra academy competition. We had the first one last year, Battle City 2017. That was last year. We kind of just pulled together 35, 40 dancers from our academy, split them up into teams, and had a mini competition. We're doing another one this year, but bigger and better. And we got more like young talent, new talent. So from some of our teams in the last year that we've made, you know, people have gotten better, they've excelled, and they're getting an opportunity to compete. So
the team's definitely got a lot better now. I think chemistry and whatnot. It's gonna be very fierce, the competition.
It is gonna be very fierce, yeah. So we're actually holding the competition next month, October 19th, Kabir?
18.
Yeah. We're holding a competition October 18th next month. So come check it out. Message us if you want tickets and stuff. And there's gonna be a lot of teams performing, a lot of cool stuff to see.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, definitely.
Yeah.
As Side Dancer Union, I always look forward to
Side Dancer Union will be there. They'll have a booth set up if you guys want to join.
Make sure to bring your membership fees.
Make sure to bring your membership fees. And,
$5 to enter.
Thanks for listening.
I'm dead. There's a sign on the door that says "Do not disturb." There's a sign on the door.
I don't know. It just walks in.